Well, it looks like we'll be starting shortly, maybe like within the next minute. So I'll introduce myself. I am PK Slam, joined by no one, which hopefully that will get fixed soon. We do have a commentator, another commentator at a tracker that should be signed up for this race, but we're having some technical difficulties getting them in here. So in the meantime, it's just me. So we're wrapping up the pool races pretty much. They're due by the end of the week, so Jarhead and Crystal, this race is like one of the last races of their pool. It's not the last, but it's one of the last. I think it might be second to last. I already looked through the spoiler log for this because for people that don't know, this isn't like a typical randomizer race. This is a spoiler log tournament, so both runners had an hour to look at the spoiler log and plan a route through the game. So they're not going to be going to pick up unnecessary checks. They're just going to where they need to go. Yeah, Blanc, you can just commentate through chat, I guess. That's unfortunate. I'm sure someone will see that and eventually let you in. But in the meantime, I guess I will both commentate and track this, which luckily for me, because I also have access to the spoiler log, I can see that this is going to be pretty fast. Not many items to get. It's like a pretty straightforward route to make. We might see some slight deviations, but it's pretty much the same. Very fast. Actually, I'm surprised we haven't started yet. I thought the timer... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, there were some technical difficulties in the race time room. So, Oh, are they gonna... I don't know when this race is gonna start, if I'm gonna be honest. I think they can force start the race. Okay, so what happened was both runners forgot to ready up in the race time room. So when the bot was about to start the race, it noticed that neither runner said they were ready. So I think the bot canceled out, like counting down. And I don't know if there's like a force override or something like that. I'll keep people updated. Actually, this is a good opportunity for me to tell a TO to approve the other people that are supposed to be helping me. Oh, wait, never mind. Someone else did that for me. Yeah. We should be starting soon, though. I mean, both... I don't think this race is gonna get canceled. And both runners are pretty much ready to go. It's just a matter of the, like the bot keeping track of the timer, being ready. In the meantime, we get to enjoy this nice music. And actually, this gives me a good time to point out what the dungeons are. So we're going to see them go to Dragon Roost, Forbidden Woods, and Forsaken Fortress, which are the 3 fastest dungeons in the game. So that's like a part of the reason why I said this is going to be really fast. Although how fast you can go depends on... depends on like whether or not the runners know a certain trick in Dragon Roost that can be kind of scary, that doesn't show up very often. I won't spoil it, but just because this is a short sea doesn't mean it's easy. We'll put it that way. There's like one or two things that are kind of tricky that they might go for. There's definitely like one trick in Dragon Race that they either do it or they lose a lot of time. So I feel like Jarhead's comfortable with this mystery trick. I'm not sure if he's done it recently. I feel like he'll probably do it. And Crystal, I'm not sure. But that should be exciting when we get there. Okay, looks like the race is going to be starting very shortly. Like in the next maybe like 10 seconds or so. And then hopefully we will get the other volunteers in this to help me out here. So I don't have to track this by myself. It's just a little bit chaotic because there is another race happening at the same time. Oh, hello, Blanc.
Hello, I'm finally here.
Yeah. Well, just in time because the race just started. We see Crystal picked up a rock there and not much under it.
I haven't looked through a spoiler log. I just finished work.
It doesn't matter. Okay, Jarhead's struggling a bit to find the boat. Honestly, I hate looking for the boat. Like on this island, because I feel like it's in a different place every time, but people tell me that's not true. Anyway, Crystal got picked a box there, alright. So that's like a really nice, quick Picto box to get. I didn't even bother looking where the other one was. I think it might be Ghost Ship or something, but I'm not sure.
Alright, I'm gonna track Crystal, that's okay with you.
Yeah, go ahead for it. Alright, I believe Jar... I looked away for a sec, but I believe Jar is at the horseshoe platforms. So, if you don't know how to get the checks on these platforms, you might get a little frustrated. But, I mean, luckily Jar knows that to get the chest on one platform, you have to hit the switch on the opposite platform. And, oh, there's Crystal getting power bracelets. Not gonna lie, I didn't realize that was there. That's a pretty fast power bracelets to get.
What's in the horseshoe lookout platform?
It's a hammer.
It's the skull hammer.
Yeah. So, Skullhammer is force required because Forsaken Fortress is a required dungeon and you need the Skullhammer to defeat the boss. Meanwhile, Crystal... Oh, okay, she's going to the 5-star raft, not the sub, but she had to look for the raft that has the chest. There's something very important here. It's a bow. The Sphere Zero bow is always really nice.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
to give an idea for how, like... Again, I don't want to say easy, but like how like short and quick this seed is. When I made a route before this, that bow was my light arrows.
Oh.
Because that's how easy the bows are to get.
Oh boy.
I was like, oh, 5-star raft, that's so like all the way in the corner. Let's get the other bows first.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of different ways to route this, I think. It's so short. And then... Wait, what is... Oh, this is Star Belt. Yeah, okay. So that's another bow. So Star Belt lookout platform, which is also Sphere Zero.
I feel like Star Belt lookout is more out of the way than 5-star raft.
Yeah. No, yeah, I see that.
So he's chaining that with the torn fairy.
Yeah, that's actually pretty smart. I forgot those odds are next to each other. But that's a reason why you wouldn't put that off late, because you'd want to go to Thorn Fairy.
I'm guessing something is important this year.
Yes, they have to get something important here.
What was the preset?
This is D, so look out platforms and rafts.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Yes, they've only got to look out platforms and rafts so far. Oh yeah, Jarhead has a really cool skin. He has a Lucas skin from Mother 3. I don't think we're gonna see it this seed, but the mirror shield is the Franklin badge. I think that's really cool looking, but Jarhead's probably not getting the mirror shield because it's not needed, so we won't see it at this race.
We have the fast dungeons too.
Yeah, all the fastest dungeons. You don't have to do much in the dungeons either. Really, like the only additional items that end up being required this time around is like Picto Box. We're gonna see them get delivery bag later and a letter, and that's really about it.
Do we need both pictors or just a regular?
You just need one. Also, can Jar make this work? This is not good. I don't know what he's gonna do. Oh, he's just gonna go inside the boat and to put it back. But yeah, Jar did not want the boat to go that far ahead. Probably don't want to bonk there either.
I don't know what you're talking about. Bonking is the best.
Yeah.
That's how you win.
So I think Crystal is also at Star Belt. That she's will be getting another bow, so it will be fire and ice arrows since she already has a bow. You see Jar use a Woodwicker dive to get under Forest Haven. So instead of like using the grappling hook to get to the entrance normally, he's just gonna swim under and then clip up through the loading zone. Yeah, so there's Crystal.
Not using the leaf to go backwards for this.
He doesn't have the leaf though.
Yeah.
Which personally I would have waited until getting the leaf before doing this, but like I said, there's a lot of different ways to route this seed, which is kind of surprising considering how short it is. But this is just like one way to route it. This is fine.
They probably want to wait to go to Windfall to get more stuff to do more stuff.
Well, you definitely want Picto Box before going to Windfall. There's like other things you want before going to Windfall. I don't know how realistic it is to get those items first. I don't actually think you can. Or maybe you can. I just didn't try hard enough. But I don't know. Hookshot's nice for like getting in the boat faster and like climbing the platforms. But I don't know. It's like there aren't that many platforms they have to go to. And yeah, I don't know. There's really no like worry to get Hookshot. Like there are more important things to get, like the bows and Pictobox and hammer. See, well, they're still gonna get Hookshot even though it's Mila. I think.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, I'm almost positive they're gonna get it.
Well, Crystal will absolutely get it.
Yes.
Jarhead probably too.
Yeah, just because he knows that Crystal doesn't know Morth Hover, but I think like even if like both runners knew Morth Hover were comfortable doing it in races, I don't see them going for that just because like Mila's slow, but I mean Morth Hover's pretty slow, to be honest.
Yeah, and if you fail, then it's mega slower.
Yeah.
Oh, Crystal has fire and ice.
Ooh, nice rock skip from Crystal. And then it looks like Jar... The 5-star... Oh yeah, he was at Cliff Plateau, so he's going to 5-star raft to get his fire and ice arrows, so... Looks like Crystal and Jar swapped what their first bows are, but their last bow is going to be the same. Which, try to think. They, well, actually, there's like a couple of reasons why you want fire and ice arrows quickly. We'll see probably pretty soon. Well, maybe not that soon, because we're gonna see Crystal go through this entrance first, and then maybe go to Forbidden Woods next, which is why you want the fire arrows. Well, you want fire arrows for this too, depending on how you decide to go through the dungeon. Because, oh my god, it's vanilla! Crazy.
Dang. Another dragon roast.
Like, you definitely want a... Ooh, Jar is going for chest storage. Probably a chest storage super swim. I have no idea what he's gonna do with this, though. Or maybe he just, like, wants to super swim from here to somewhere. So, if you're photosensitive, you don't have to look away now, because he's tossing at storage again. Then, let's see. We get this time? Yeah, okay, look away in, like, 10 seconds. And now, oh, I see what he's doing. He is, oh, this is smart. He's taking, so we know that that chest had a picto box in it, which is required, and you also have to beat Forsaken Fortress. So he's taking this chest storage and bringing it to Forsaken Fortress to climb up to Helm Rock.
That's smart.
Yeah. We can see Crystal doing another cool strat, shooting down this platform. Now, it can be a little tricky, but I mean, it's a good setup to aim for the ropes correctly. What I'm curious to see is what Crystal's going to do after shooting down the platform, because if you look at her inventory, she does not have the leaf yet. And normally you want to, like, leaf over from the platform to somewhere high up. But, I mean, no leaf. So you could, like, do a precise run, jump off the platform, and then jump slash. But, I mean, it's not the kind of trick you just learn to do in a race. The alternative is just to like go through the rope bridge room and then go up and around, but that's kind of slow. But it's better than going through DRC normally. Looks like Crystal's going for a boarded up chest.
Jarhead smacking the bird with the hammer. Missing storage.
You can see that because Jar got storage, he's able to move around in this cutscene, so he's able to jump back inside the tower. So you can fight Helm Rock King inside instead of outside, and then in fighting Helm Rock King inside is way faster. Alright, let's see what Crystal does. So she can't go for the jump now if she... Ooh, maybe she's not going for it. Okay, yeah, she's not gonna go for the jump. So what she's gonna do is kind of just go up and around. So, like, she'll go through this room, and then enter the room before the boss, and then go back down through the pot room. Or actually, wait.
With just as she needs to get.
I'm a little surprised she's getting this chest. I mean, you'll see what it is when she opens it. Maybe she thought, like, I'm here anyway, so I'll grab it, but I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah. So Jar making quick work of Helmrock King.
No soft lock.
And no soft lock, that's always nice. Yeah, so there's the big key. It's kind of a hassle. Okay, yeah, she's still gonna go up and around.
I think I would get it too.
Yeah, okay, here's the thing though. There is a sword in one of the boss stairs chests.
Okay, yeah. No, definitely. I would store that.
But I think even if, like, the chests at the boss stairs were junk, you still store that. Because, like, Crystal had to, like, climb up Rope Bridge Room, kill the bokoblins, jump back down, open the chest, and then wait for the elevator to take her back up. Or you just store a chest that's right in front of the boss door. But this way she doesn't have to worry about getting storage quickly.
Yeah, that's probably why she got it.
But, I mean, we know she's not going to go to the boss right now because she is still missing an item somewhere in DRC. Like I said, she opted not to jump from the platform leafless. That's really hard. It's not something you really learn in a race, so this is like what you do instead. You just kind of you open the warp pod at the top and go through it backwards. We'll probably see Jar go for the jump instead.
Are having trouble with the boulder skip.
Crystal having trouble like doing the overhead swing to hit the bokoblin, so she just decided to go for spin attacks. Getting the spin attacks pretty consistently too.
What was in the letter that Jarhead got?
Oh, he got. I think that's just a shard. Yeah, that's just a shard.
Okay.
It looks like you already marked it. All right.
No, Jarhead's
Oh, you
got
didn't?
it before,
Okay.
right? He was at 2 before for Second Fortress, I think. So.
Oh, right. Yeah. Thanks. Okay, so here's why Crystal went through all of that, like, running around, is to get this leaf in Bird's Nest. So that was a great item location. So that's why she couldn't leaf from the big elevator in the main room, because the leaf was on the other side of the jump. I think in this case it was faster than going through the Dragon Roost normally, because one of the small keys is inside the basement of Dragon Roost, so that's really bad. So yeah, I think what she did is the correct play if you're not going to do the jump. And yeah, because she didn't, and she already got the big key, she could just open up that chest sword and just go fight the boss. Really a bit with this last shot. Oh, there we go. Okay. Jar, okay, wow. So I knew that was possible. Yeah, so you can run up that boulder without chest storage. It's kind of tricky finding the right position and angle to get up there, though. I thought he was just going for it for fun. I didn't realize he was actually gonna get it. So that's good to know, I guess.
I don't think ice arrows are the way to go to break that.
And I mean, that was a mistake. Oh, he tried to shoot a platform down there on the way down, which I don't think's possible. But yeah, he had to just kind of like run through here because he doesn't have a leaf to leaf over to the elevator. So now we'll see. So he's not going to go for the jump right away because there's a cutscene that plays the first time you go up. So you have to wait for the elevator to come back down, and then as it goes back up the second time, then you can go for the jump. Yeah, so he's not going for it because he knows about the cutscene. You can't really get storage. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, Jar's gonna jump over to the bridge. Which, there's another way.
Is it easier?
I have no idea. I jumped towards the warp pot, like the little stone ledge. And oh, you missed it. Yeah. You have to be really good at pause buffering to look for the right frame or frames. It's not frame perfect, but there's definitely like a very small time window as you're going up this elevator where you can jump. Because if you jump at, let's see if he gets it. Oh no! Because if you jump at the wrong time, if you jump too early, that happens, or you fall in the lava. If you jump too late, you either get caught inside the cage or you void out on the cage. Oh no, Jar.
Missing it again.
I personally prefer to go for jumping towards the warp pot because I have a really good visual cue, which is as soon as you see the warp pot, you jump. Oh, that's good. Yep, you got it. All right.
Was that faster than what Crystal did, though?
I'd say so. Well, I mean, Crystal did get the big key though, so I'd still say that's faster. Because I mean, especially since Crystal had to do pot room with like the limited items that she has.
I mean, at that point, I think I would have gotten a sword before.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I guess they could have. Like, either of them could have gotten a sword before covering the DRC, and they just chose not to. It's kind of an interesting choice. Alright, so Jar's just gonna kind of go through what Crystal did, but the other way. Meanwhile, Crystal shot down chest on top of boulder, is gonna store it to get to fly across chest more quickly.
Oh, no, Crystal did get leaf. I'm sorry, I didn't mark it. Oh, it is. And
yeah, so now Crystal's just gonna climb this rock spire with chest storage. But yeah, Jara gets to skip rope bridge room, and he just, I guess he goes straight to the boss because he has everything now. Well, except for the sword, but he's gonna store that for big key skip. See, what does Crystal get? She gets a shield. So you are required to pick up a shield to beat the game, no matter what the seed is. And that is because if you don't have a shield and you enter the Ganondorf fight, then Zelda will shoot you with a light arrow, and you can't reflect it, and you just lose. So you need a shield to reflect the light arrow.
I'm guessing you can't reflect it with the skull hammer, right?
Well, you just like whack it back. That'd be sick.
You can shield with the skull hammer.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, that doesn't work. Which, I honestly wish that did work, because I'd rather pick up the hammer if it's not required, rather than a shield, but it doesn't. Of course, that is an issue in the vanilla game, because the cutscenes are in the vanilla game, and the cutscenes give you mirror shields. Or I shouldn't say multiple, I think it's just the Puppet Ganon cutscene gives you the mirror shield.
It also gives you the full-powered Master Sword, right?
Yep, it does. And meanwhile, Crystal is at 7-star. So she needed a bow before coming here, which I mean she did get pretty quickly. But it's kind of nice to route this after Dragon Roost because she was just there. I'm curious to see how many of these checks she opens up. Because one of them is required, and then another one is just really nice to have. I don't know, she's gonna probably finish fighting this wizard before getting the checks that she wants to get. Alright, let's see. It looks like she's heading to Northern first, so that's good. Also, Jar wrapping up the Goma fight. Okay, yes, Crystal, yes, grab this chest, even though it's not required. Because it's a magic meter upgrade. So, that actually does save time in the long run going for that, because if she gets double crypt, that saves a lot of time.
Yeah, definitely. At least a minute or two.
And it just makes everything easier. Alright, so Crystal is off to... Okay, I see what she's doing. So she's gonna warp to Forest Haven. And... Oh, did she do on Tree Branch yet? I don't think...
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. Okay, so she'll probably do that now. Although, I don't know why she's sailing over there. Oh, she wants the boat out of the way. I can see that. So she's gonna do what Jar did, pretty much, to get to On Tree Branch. And Jarhead...
Isn't it faster to do it backwards? If you have to leave.
Yeah, I'd say it's faster. It's just a matter of, you know, does she know how to do it, or is she comfortable doing it in a race? Because it's not easy. Like, you think, oh, you just ride the Cyclone up. It's just like entering Forbidden Woods faster. But for whatever reason, it's harder, and I can't explain why. It just is.
Yeah, because you have to leave, or do you need the Cyclone to pull you the highest possible?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because where you need to go up is just like higher. So I really like what Crystal's doing here. So instead of like letting gravity do all the work of like launching her into the next bulb, she's pulling the leaf so that she doesn't like complete the arc in her path, that she just kind of cuts across into the flower. I don't really see that many people do that, so I'm glad that she's doing that, or she stopped doing it, but
yeah, at this point I think she doesn't want to fall again.
Yeah.
The bulb skip.
Oh, and there is her second shard. And we'll probably see her head west to Ice Ring. Meanwhile, Jar is... No, he picked up the item that was at Flyacross, which is...
the shield.
Shield, yes. So... He has Hero Shield, which, oh, the Hero Shield is the Franklin badge. Oh, that's my bad. I thought it was the Mirror Shield. Or is it not the... Or is it like they're both Franklin badges, but then, like, the Mirror Shield one's just bigger and shinier? Maybe that's it.
Maybe.
Oh, Crystal not going to Forbidden, which she's had a... Okay, this makes sense, too. So we already know it's here because Jar was here earlier. This is Brewer's Pearl, and the other chest she's getting has a shard in it. Nice, Jar also getting magic meter upgrade. I kind of like that Jar went for that magic meter upgrade like in the middle of the fight, because you had to wait for the Wizards to spawn anyway. So we did save some time over Crystal by doing that, but it's like a very small amount.
Yeah, but it's just a very small amount that stack eventually.
Exactly. This is Jar's Moblin's letter. Oh, so you know what? I think both runners are just saving Windfall until pretty much the end. They just want to do it all in one trip. Which I think that makes a lot of sense. You don't want to warp there twice when you don't need to.
Yeah. Especially if it's not needed.
Yeah, I mean, there's like some good stuff on Windfall, but not... I don't know, not that great, I guess.
For once.
For once, yes.
For once you don't have to go to Windfall like 20 times.
There's Crystal's 4th shard. She got from Kamali's father.
Honestly, this race is kind of close.
I
I think Jarhead is ahead, but...
mean, Crystal didn't do Forsaken Fortress yet, which, granted, that is just fighting the boss, but Jarhead did do the chest storage super swim for Mother and Child, whereas Crystal just, like, opened the chest and left, so she has to, like, kind of go in the normal way, which will lose time. And, oh, wow, Crystal got the boomerang. I'm a little surprised about that. Where was the... like, what entrance was she at? I guess we'll find out.
I think there was Bird's Peak.
Oh, Bomb Island. Yeah, Bomb Island to Bird's Peak.
I mean, I think it can save time. Depends on what you need in Forbidden Woods.
Well, we're gonna see Jarhead go to Forbidden Woods right now because it's inside Ice Ring. And after you see what he's gonna do in there, you might disagree with that boomerang choice.
Well, I mean, Boomerang is always good for Cal demos, so...
No, I mean, yeah, that's true, but if you have, like, another item like bombs...
Yeah, but they both don't have bombs right now.
You're right, they don't have bombs. I wonder where they are. I wonder if they'll even get them, because, you know, Tachi's not in this seed. You don't need the bombs.
Oh, we're still getting our arrow refill.
Yeah, that's a really nice spot to get arrow refill. Yep, so I kind of spoiled it already, but yeah, Iceberg entrance is Forbidden Woods. What? I didn't know that you can't shoot the flowers with light arrows. That's interesting. It's actually like... Yeah, go ahead.
The strongest enemy of Wind Waker, it's the flowers.
Well, it's a tie between the flowers and Goma. Or actually, I don't know, maybe Goma's stronger. I don't know about the flowers, but if you shoot Goma with light arrows, it actually heals her.
We're still not going for Forbidden Woods right now.
Yeah. Just head up to Out of Steel. And you can see that, you know, Jar is in Forbidden Woods with 12 arrows and no boomerang and no bombs. So I bet you're wondering how he's going to kill Kelly Demos. Not sure why Jar got rid of his... He probably, like, wasn't sure if he got storage or not, like, in the moment that everything happened so fast. But now he's, like... It's, like, struggling a bit. Ooh, I like this strat Crystal's going for. Because she doesn't have bombs yet, so she's trying to leaf into the loading zone.
Yeah, but the water is not going high enough.
Yeah. Alright, so Jar Store Hole Entry, that's like a really popular chest to store, because it's like right there, you go right by it, so you might as well store it. And you also don't like need any items to store other than like leaf to get up there, which you're gonna have if you're in this dungeon. You're gonna see, oh, what's this? Jar's just heading straight for the boss. But he has like 11 arrows. And Hero Sword, too.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't go in Calderos without max arrows.
Well, would you say that Jar's making a risky play?
Probably, yeah.
Well, you don't see what I'm getting at here, but you will see in a
Oh wait,
bit.
did he store a quitter?
No, he stored bombs.
Oh. Oh, he's still going for
But he's shooting. What? He had 11 arrows. This is. Jar, I don't know about this. Man, I was gonna be like, oh, but he's actually gonna kill Kaleidos with bombs since they're inside Forbidden Woods. But he has 3 arrows left. Oh, he can probably do it. Oh, that'll. No.
He has 1 left.
Jar, you. Oh my God, he's using the grappling hook.
Can you?
Yes, you can. It's really stupid though. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Use bombs, Jar. Oh my God. Is that a baseball bat on that skin? Yeah. Lucas's sword's a baseball bat.
What did Crystal get in items of seal?
Oh, I want to say it's a shard. Let me double check. Yeah, it's a shard.
Okay. Nice, the buttons don't work.
And Crystal also just got delivery bag, and Jar is really low health. He's got to be careful. Okay, he needs to get health right now. Okay, good. He's not gonna go for another bomb throw. That'd be bad. Okay.
Imagine dying to Kaleidos after that.
Yeah, that'd be kind of rough. That would definitely help Crystal out a lot.
Yeah. Because Jar didn't open the warp heater. Jar
Right.
definitely having trouble with this Kaleidos kill.
Yeah, he probably isn't that comfortable killing with bombs. I imagine since like he tried to go for arrows right away. Even though we like had the full 30 bombs. And like the way killing with bombs versus arrows works is this is just from my personal timing. It's faster to kill with bombs only if you're perfect, but as soon as you miss a bomb, then you lose quite a bit of time. To just shooting it down with bow. The narration by Jar. You can see that because Crystal had Picto and Leaf, she didn't have to do Lenza Door Cancel. And in fact, I don't really see the point in doing Lenza Door Cancel if you have those items already. So that's nice on her part. So just gotta get this picture. And meanwhile, Jar is done with all of his dungeons.
You get the Lenzo door cancel, you don't have this dialogue. That can save time. You don't have if you do. Oh.
Oh, there's no cutscene.
Yeah. If you do the door cancel, there's no cutscene.
That's true, but I mean, we're talking about like maybe you save 8 seconds doing Let the Door Cancel, and then like you have to get the storage first try, or else you lose time. Because to be honest, I timed the difference between Let the Door Cancel and Charles, that's such low. Oh no! Oh no! This is okay though, because he should respawn at Island of Steel. Meanwhile, Crystal got the Master Sword from Maggie.
At least the boat is still dead.
Wow, that's the fastest lose all your health and to get to where you need to go I've ever seen. And I think that was a shard Crystal picked up at House of Wealth. I believe it's a shard. Let me double check. Yeah.
So now Crystal only needs the 2 remaining swords and the 2 bosses.
Jar getting his 7th shard. So Jar needs a shard and
3 swords.
a lot of swords. Yeah. What did you say that Jar is in the lead still?
Yeah, probably. No, yeah, he's in the lead, but it's not like a massive lead.
Yeah. This is good routing on Jar's part. He's gonna head to Stonewatcher right after Ally to Steel.
What's here? A sword, I'm guessing.
Well, it's let's see what it is. First of all, I should check off that he got delivery bag. Next, it might be a shard. Let's see. No, wait, take it back. He did not get delivery bag yet, because
That's delivery bag.
Yeah, this is delivery bag. Right, yeah, because Ally to Steel was the shard. I just checked that off. So he's gonna get the delivery bag here. So I guess Jar and Crystal both decided to get everything on Windfall on one trip, which is nice.
Crystal getting the hook shot eventually when Mila wants to steal the safe.
You know, it's kind of unfortunate that I don't think either runner is gonna have the hook shot for any platforms to climb up them. But it's probably better to delay the hook shot like this just to do Windfall on one trip.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, let's see what Jar does. Is he gonna do Lens of Door cancel? Oh, he might do Lens of Door cancel.
Looks like it.
He did get storage pretty quickly. So if this goes smoothly, then this probably saves like a tiny bit of time. If there's Crystal's hook shot, so now she does not have to do Morph Hover. This is... okay, that's good. So far. Alright, and
going to Forbidden Woods now.
Yeah. I don't know why else she'd warp there. I like that she warped to Southern Fairy instead of Forbidden or Forest Haven to get to Ice Ring Isle, because it is faster to get to Ice Ring Isle from Southern Fairy than it is from Forest Haven.
Yeah, it's faster.
Yeah, which honestly surprised me when I first heard it, because you think that like it would be Forest Haven, because the side of Ice Ring you want to go to is opposite Southern Fairy. But Southern Fairy is just that much closer, where it saves like a considerable amount of time. Also, Jar getting his first Master Sword from Pompey and Vera.
You're already at First Haven's probably faster to just sail.
Oh, of course.
Because you don't have to warp.
Meanwhile, we're gonna see Jar do something cool here, I think. Okay, yeah. So both Maggie and House of Wealth Chest have items that so Jar's opting for a trick to like get them faster, I guess, because like you might as well set up any trick you can do while waiting for Mila to show up. So, yeah, so you can see he tried to open the door and it didn't work. Interesting. And then he's gonna head over to this spot to wait for Mila. But waiting's not interesting, so in the meantime, Crystal's at Forbidden Woods. We will see something pretty similar to what Jar did, except Crystal has Boomerang, so the fight will be a lot faster for her.
Yeah.
I don't know if she'll like go for the Fire Arrow Strat or not. But if she does go for it, if she gets lucky on the way Kalidawa spins and gets it, and then that saves even more time. Because yeah, unfortunately, the Fire Arrow Strat, which is the fastest way to kill Kalidawa, it's RNG whether or not you could even go for it. So Crystal seems to be struggling with using the Boomerang here. She's got to back up a lot more. Yep, there you go. Alright, there's Mila. So, while Crystal stores hole in tree where the bombs are, Jarhead will be picking up hookshot for Mila. So he will not be doing more cover either. Which, like I said earlier on, even though, Mila takes a while to wait for, I think it's definitely faster to get this hookshot than to do more cover. And you can see, oh wait, he opened that door and he's not there. Wait, where did he go? Oh, he's at Maggie's house. That's a trick called door teleport, where he stored one door and then opened another that was like at around the same height. So Link's body was able to just kind of zoom over instantly to the door he actually wanted to go in.
To be around the same height.
I think it has to be around the same height. And his last shard too. Or like, you have to be picky about what door you try to open. Like, if you do any other door on Windfall, the door teleport won't work. And the game will just kind of give up and put you inside the door you actually opened. Also, what is this? Jar is warping to Tower of the Gods, but he does not have his last sword. Curious.
Is it Master Sword Chamber?
Well, either that, or Jar's doing barrier skip, because we know he's not going to Private Oasis, he was already there. Yep, so,
Honestly, Crystal isn't that far behind.
She's tossed to do Forsaken Fortress, though.
Yeah,
And, like... I mean, Let me see. I don't think Crystal will finish in under an hour, but it'll be very close. So that'll be kind of cool to see both runners get fast times. Also, Crystal spin attack. Okay, Monka S. Yeah, Jar getting 2 fast seeds in a row because spoiler, his race with me was also sub 1 hour. I don't think it was quite as short as this, but it was pretty short.
My race yesterday with Lord was around 1:30.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, my last race is pretty slow, too. Yep, there's his last sword, so he's done. Well, he still has to go beat the game, but... other than that, he's done.
Yeah, I finished with a 1:30-1:05.
Oh! Jar did not mean to do that, even to roll up the stairs. Meanwhile, Crystal heading off to Forsaken Fortress. So she needs the shard from Helmrock King, and then she's gonna go to Hyrule.
Honestly, I think Crystal will be in Hyrule by the time Jarhead finishes.
Assuming no soft lock.
Yeah.
Let's see, I don't know what start she's good at. She's probably... okay, yeah, I like this. You can leaf across from... yeah, she's gonna... wait, what is... oh! I've never seen this before. This is interesting. Yeah, she's gonna leaf over here. And then climb this ladder and then leaf across to the other side where you're normally not supposed to be able to get to from here. But this game lets you grab ladders out of flying with the leaf. It's a little tricky though, so it's good that she got her first try.
Yeah, ladders are pixel perfect though. So hard to grab a ladder.
Oh, I don't know about pixel perfect, but it's definitely not as easy as you think to grab the ladder.
You know, it's not pixel perfect. I'm joking, but
Yeah. Oh, by the way, since I have you here, do you say your name Blanc or Blanc?
the first one.
Okay, good. Because I have always said Blanc.
That's
It's is clearly French, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I've heard several people say Blanc. So I was
Yeah.
scared that I was like going out of my way to make a silent letter out of the C.
No, it is the silent. The C is silent.
Perfect.
Pretty sure it's one of the few words that has a silent C, but
All right, Jar's just gonna do grand staircase. It's kind of interesting. We see both runners like doing long climbing sections, but in completely different parts of the game.
yeah. Oh,
No, I. I'm thinking, okay, maybe Crystal will be in Hyrule by the time Jar finishes. It'll be close though.
yeah. Well, depends on how fast. I think Jar still has 4 minutes
Man,
to go.
that's a quick first snipe. Okay, well. Alright, let's see how Crystal does getting to the bottom. Well, I guess we won't really find out until the cutscene ends, so I'm just gonna look at what Jar is doing. Yeah. Papa Can has really thick legs, so it can be hard to shoot the tail from certain angles. Alright, good. Crystal landed a really good spot. Jar finishing phase 1. I don't think Crystal should soft lock. That looks pretty good. Yep. Landed right where she wanted him. Let's see how Jar's phase 2 goes. He will... Wait, will he go for double crip? I'm not sure anymore. Because normally that's the whole point of getting double magic, but he's gonna be really low on magic. Okay, well he went for it. He got it, which is nice. He doesn't have much magic left though. I hope he notices. Okay, good, he does notice, because he's not going for like a snipe there. He's playing it safe. Yeah, because he only has enough for 3 shots, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's being extra careful. That's good.
Yeah.
You do not want to get magic during this phase of the fight. It's very frustrating.
Oh no!
Okay, well, we're gonna see Jar get magic during this phase of the fight, so probably best way to get up there. Okay, good. Oh! So normally there are pots up there, but Puppet in phase 1 probably knocked the pots down with his tail at some point. And yep, now he's getting knocked out. Yep, this is what I'm talking about.
No!
Getting back.
Jar!
He's probably panicking right now, and he cannot hit the. Okay, yep.
Oh,
He can't hit the morphs for magic because. Oh my god, this bomb strat. Jar, run!
no! Jar died!
Oh. Well, Crystal's entering Hyrule. So, nah, Papagan's fine, you know.
Would you say it's closer now?
I mean, Jar still got it. If he dies to Papagan in phase 3 again, though, it's anyone's race.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, hindsight's 2020, but I don't know if I would have gone for double crypt, seeing how low my magic was.
I mean, he got it.
And that's not the point. The point is that, like, he ran out of magic in phase 3 because he missed a shot.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure he was thinking that, like, he probably knew that he had enough for 3, and that Like, oh, I'm not
Right.
gonna miss. And then he missed. Crystal getting her last sword. Jar really going crazy with the arrows. Okay, there we go.
This is why you get soup.
No, you just have to not miss, and then you don't need soup. Which
Where
actually
were the
just...
bottles even?
Yeah, I was about to say, let's look it up for fun.
I'm surprised Crystal didn't get it.
Okay. Tingle had a bottle. Miss Marie Catch Killer Bees was a bottle. And those are probably the only two in progression. Oh no, there were 3. Rockspire Isle, Western Lookout Platform, Destroy the Cannons is a bottle. And Jar got double crit again, but this time he has the magic where he can get a little crazy with the last phase.
Yeah, but it's the mace chest that last bottle.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's still like Tingle.
Yeah, but it's much more annoying to keep.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and the last bottle was Linda and Anton.
Oh boy. Definitely getting that one.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't know, like the bottles weren't super great. Either of the ones that Windfall are okay, though. It's just, you know, considering how short this seed is, it's really... like, the percentage of time you lose is pretty big compared to, like, the overall run, if you choose to get soup. And then Double Magic was right there.
Yeah. I think Double Magic was right there. Definitely is an argument to not get soup, but... If it wasn't for Double Magic, I would have gone in soup in that seed, probably.
Yeah, Double Magic was a really bad spot. I could respect that. So we're gonna see that even though Jar died to phase 3 Puppet Cannon, he's still gonna finish at under an hour, which goes to show how fast this seed was. So maybe this grapple skip goes alright, which I think it will. Okay.
Surprised he goes for this, with the amount of health he has.
He's fine. He's fine. Yeah, he's grappling hook, so he can just... I think he wanted to go for grapple hearts right away, because this works in the middle game too. Oh, he got hit. Jar, run! You can grapple Zelda for hearts. Yeah, like that. Okay, he's good. Yeah, technically, you're not supposed to put text over your gameplay, but I mean, like, come on. Oh, those are some clean spit attacks. Oh, he got hit, but he should be fine. Alright, Jar, there's a little overkill, but yeah, 6 spit attacks, phase 2 is not necessary, but he just wanted to vent his frustration out. Nice, got the cutscene skip, and looks like Jar is just about wrap it up. GG's.
Jeez.
57-38. The Crystal keeping it pretty close. I mean, she's in Puppet Cannon as Jar finished.
I think you can be happy with this.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll be getting
A Jar.
Yeah. Yeah.
He probably will. He probably will complain about some stuff. He should be joining us shortly. Okay.
Welcome. GG's.
Jar, congrats on the sub 1 time.
Shut up! GG! I'm so mad. I have no words to express the anger I feel.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, you got all of your worst mistakes out of the way in this race instead of future races. Think about it that way.
I hope that's true. Jesus. Oh my god. I'm so angry.
This was like a sub 50-minute seed. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, it definitely.
Or actually, no. Wait, I'm timing the time loss to Pumpaganon as if there was a cutscene there, but there's no cutscene.
I think it's
probably still sub 50.
It would have been close.
Yeah. No one's saying you should have gotten soup. I don't know if you have chat open.
I only just got open, so let me see. I'm pretty sure I looked at bottles, and I don't think any of them were decent.
No, they were all bad. I mean, well, I don't know. Like, this is
the
Marie...
best one was single maze.
Yeah,
yeah,
which
I
mean,
guess.
like, I think is normally an okay boss. Not really, but like, in a C, this match is not okay.
Yeah, I also didn't foresee all of this happening. So.
Yeah. Yeah, when you were about to set up double crit, I said, I wonder if Jar's gonna do it because he's gonna have to do PG3 perfectly and not miss if he gets double crit.
I was really thinking about not. I was like, I probably shouldn't, and then I just autopiloted and did it anyways. Okay, well, I guess I'm playing this safe. And then I just wasn't safe enough on my second shot, and I'm extra angry. I'm also extra angry that the first platform that he hookshot at you didn't have stuff on it.
Yeah, his tail must have knocked it down in the first phase. It's just like crazy that out of all the platforms to pick, you picked that one.
Oh my god. I hate everything so much.
Oh yeah, you also went for the arrow strat in Galilemos while you had bombs.
Well, I don't like going for the bomb strat for exactly the reason why, like, what happened when I did it. It's because I suck at it. And I was just like, I'm pretty sure I've shot him down in 10 arrows before. I think I can do this. The one vine! The one!
Yeah, I saw you going for that with 11 arrows, and I thought, oh wow, I think it'll barely work if everything goes well.
It should have. It should have! Oh my god.
I respect going for the grappling hook to hit the last one, though.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if that works on SD. I assume it does, but I have no idea when you're supposed to.
I feel like it does. I don't know because it's never come up before for me.
Yeah. Me either, dude.
This is like the only situation where you wouldn't need it. So.
Yeah.
And even then, you didn't really need it. You could did what you did and do it with bombs.
Yeah.
But at that point, it's kind of annoying, right? Because all the time spent shooting that was for nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, speaking of getting shot down, there's Ada Steel.
Oh yeah, that was. I don't think I've ever gotten hit twice trying to enter it.
Yeah, that was interesting. But I love how like you spawn right there and you just sail straight in.
Yeah. And, like I was gonna save warp after anyways because I needed help to do the Stonewatcher platform quickly. But Crystal's health is also not.
No,
oh my.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh.
What?
Oh my god.
How did Crystal not? What?
I think Crystal grappled it, and while she was dying, she got art from the grappling hook.
I think so. Like she didn't even like get knocked back from the hit. Like the hit just went through her.
I don't know, man, but
I love how like as we're freaking out about this, like the SpeedGaming bot says, "See something you like, clip it."
Oh god.
Like it's almost like it's checking for audio levels. If the commentators start screaming, it just posts that message. That'd be kind of sick.
That would be such a 5-head strat. Just whenever the commentators get too loud, push the clip please. Well, at least one of the two things that I practiced right before the seed went well. The other didn't, but You know?
yeah, Lenzo Dorkianza was really smooth.
Oh, no. I wasn't referring to that.
Oh, okay.
I was referring to the DRC.
Oh, right, yeah. The jump.
Because I had never done that before, so I practiced it. I was like, okay. And like, it was annoying trying to practice it because the only files I had power bracelets.
Oh, I
So
see.
whenever I would mess it up, I would pick up the rock and I'd have to reload my save.
GG's to Crystal, who just finished at time of 104.03.
GG.
Oh yeah, that when you like climb up the rock, I thought to myself, wait, this is like really hard to do, right? Like, why is he going for this? And then you just got it. Like, oh.
Once I like kind of got it a couple times, I was like, okay, this is fine.
Welcome, Crystal. GG's.
Hi.
Hi.
Jar, oh no, Jar, I'm not. I already saw what happened.
Oh, you did?
Just a little bit, and I saw you die twice. I'm like, oh no, we don't talk about it though. It's okay.
Oh my god.
I was like, dang, how did I finish so close to Jar? And I'm like, oh right, Jar died twice.
Dude, I'm so angry.
I understand. I would be too.
Whatever.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I just suck.
Well, that's
Apparently today I do, at least.
Oh, that's that you don't suck.
Whatever. I'm just glad I got the one thing. I'm annoyed that I got the other. I didn't get the other thing that I practiced right before, and I actually got first try, and then I couldn't get it again.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, the one thing, the first thing I'm referring to that I did get was rolling like over the rock right next to where you shoot the platform down in DRC.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was one of the things that I practiced before I actually started my stream, and I got that pretty fast. I was like, yeah, and then I didn't get the jump onto the bridge. It took me like 4 tries.
Yeah, that was very tragic.
Also, real quick, shout out to MMC Jeeper. That's my dad.
Oh wow.
Yo.
Yeah, GG's. Jar, is it true you love spaghetti?
I do, in fact, love spaghetti.
Wow.
Spaghetti's the best.
It really is, dude. It's so good. Anyway.
I want spaghetti now.
Well, too bad Spy's not sharing with you. You didn't win.
Dude, wait, what? Are you serious? Wait, he didn't make this agreement with me.
He
I
said
didn't know about this.
he said that he would share with the winner. So if you're the loser, you don't get spaghetti.
Rip.
What?
Yeah.
I asked before.
If you lose, your run's already filled with spaghetti.
Dude.
Oh god.
But Crystal, I noticed in like the Ganondorf fight, it looked like Ganondorf hit you and then nothing happened. I don't know if you caught that.
I have no idea. I was which part, because I was scared the
You were-
entire time I was doing my
The
Ganon fight.
first time you were grappling him. Or grappling her.
Yeah, I think I noticed that too, and I was like, you know what? We'll take those, because I was about to die. I was like,
We take those.
we take those. We take those wins.
Also, we noticed that you grabbed Boomerang.
I did. Well, originally, I did Forbidden Woods after I was from my trip to Windfall, and I had changed my route beforehand. I did DRC earlier than what I had intended, and I didn't change anything else. And while I was going through, I'm like, I probably could have put Forbidden Woods a lot further up and just skipped down on Boomerang. And, and I would just have bombs, but it's whatever, It was on the way for me, honestly, because I went from Cliff Plateau to there. It was fine, And then I went from there to Private Oasis.
Yeah, I don't think it was that much of a time loss, but
it's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought both your routes were pretty good. I like that you both did all of Windfall in one trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was
I kept looking back at my routes, just like, where are the swords? I feel like we should have a sword by now. And that's just like, oh no, they're both on Windfall, or 2 are on Windfall. One is at the
One's
end
in-
of DRC, and the other is in
It's a
Hyrule.
Master Sword Chamber.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, we're doing Windfall one trip.
Well,
Yeah.
the bright side about Sword and Master Sword Chamber is instead of having to worry about where to route 4 swords, you only have to route 3 swords, and they just throw the 4th one at the end automatically.
Well, see, here's the problem. You have to remember to grab that last sword before you get to the barrier, and then you get there and you look like an idiot because you forgot the last sword in Master Sword Chamber.
There was like a part of me that almost went out the back entrance before, or without actually grabbing the sword. And I was like, no, I need this thing. Go down, down.
Yeah, but instead, you grabbed the sword, left the chamber, and then went back inside the chamber.
I don't.
Just wanted
When
to
I-
visit it.
he wanted to reminisce, like, oh, this is the spot where I got my final sword.
I was trying to like turn to like roll up the stairs, but I rolled slightly too soon, and I just rolled back into the loading zone. I was like, oh my god. Just,
Spy.
I would have thought that was the icing on the crap cake, but then, you know.
Spy, you say that, and I almost wrote Ganon in before I wrote in my last sword, and I'm like, huh, am I missing something? I went back up and I'm like, sword, Master Sword Chamber. I'm like, great, we almost left that behind. Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
like
liked vanilla DRC though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was kind of neat.
The
like-
DRC with Leaf inside of DRC, that's the best.
Dude, that was so good. I was like, I don't know how to make this jump. So do I go forward or backward? I'm like, I was reading from around. I'm like, because originally I did DRC a lot later, and I went forward, and I'm like, why don't I just go backwards? Why don't I just put hammer before I go, and then I do it backwards? What am I doing in my life?
Yeah,
because I was
I
kind of warned.
I definitely say for this seed, if you don't do the jump, it's better to go backwards. Just because
yeah.
one of the small keys was big key chest.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I would have small key skipped. But
Honestly,
then I was worried. But then I was worried about missing the jump and voiding out.
Hmm.
Honestly, that thought didn't even occur to me. Like just not grabbing the last key and going back.
Mhm.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I just grabbed. Yeah, I grabbed board up chest. And I just went backwards. I also grabbed big key. I was just on the way at that point for me.
Actually, where is big key? I don't remember seeing.
It was under rope bridge.
Oh, so it was. I considered going. Like I originally routed going up that way, and then my. Oh my god. My platform was like all the way up when I came back through the door. So it's like, okay, I'm not gonna like wait for it to go down and then back up just so I can go through under rope bridge. So I just went through pot room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, what was? Oh, this was another minor thing, but like it took like a solid 20 seconds for the platform to go up the first time.
Yeah.
Just
We
like
love
sitting there.
Dude, I hate it when that happens. You're just sitting there, you're like, alright, time to go, come on, where you at? And you're just waiting, and you're like, hello?
Like the fact that it was that on top of the fact that I was gonna have to wait for it to go up again so I could actually do the jump.
Mhm.
But it's like,
Yeah, is that the
dude.
only random lava elevator in the whole dungeon? Because I feel like the others are way more consistent.
I think so.
I think so, yeah. I can only assume so. Because like you get things like that where it just goes forever without going. And like whether or not it goes like when you re-enter the room or like when you void out or stuff, like it's never consistent. So I don't know. Ugh.
Yeah. So what'd you do during Mila Jar? I crawled around. I was bored. I just crawled everywhere.
Oh, I stored Maggie's door and then I was just wiggling his arm back and forth.
Yeah.
And then I zoomed the picto box in to like, you know, be a creep. And then I turned Lucas back towards the camera and had him like shake his head.
Mhm.
And then I finally did some squats.
Yeah. We knew you both weren't going for the Mortover.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't even know. I can barely zombie hover. I am not going for morph hover.
I just hate Morphover.
Dude.
If I ever get a seed that like hookshot is the only thing behind Lens's assistant or something, then I'll probably try it. But
Mhm.
I don't like.
All right,
Morph
quick, I need to
Hover.
write this down.
that down, write that
Jar
down.
will not morph hover.
I mean,
Pretty
Jarhead
much.
probably won't. Well, I don't know. We could play each other in bracket, but like the seeding works out so that like you don't really play the people you played in pools.
Yeah.
So
It's some way.
Yeah,
Somehow
man.
it'll happen.
Yeah, please no repeat of the Challenge Cup bracket.
You mean you don't want to fight
Oh.
all? You mean you don't want to go against all the same people again, dude? I don't see a problem.
Dude, this talking about Morph Hover reminded me of like one specific match. I think it was in season 3. It was like I think it was Jay against Frostbite when he was around, and Jay was trying to do Morph Hover for I think it was like a solid 20 minutes. Frost went to Hyrule, like betting that his hookshot was down there, and then it was in the one overworld check he had left. So we were just stuck there watching one person go at the one place that the hookshot wasn't, and one person trying to do Morph Hover for like 20 to 30 minutes.
Damn.
wow.
It was pretty ridiculous. But it was also so funny because like it came down to be really close.
Oh jeez.
Oh my goodness.
If you're a commentator, what do you talk about? It's like, oh, will Jay get it this time? Okay, maybe
Well,
next time.
I don't think that round specifically got restreamed, but
Ah, okay.
Can you imagine
we're,
that?
like there was just like a bunch of us in a call, like all watching.
That's when you go, oh, is it gonna happen? It's gonna happen. Oh, it didn't happen.
It ended up being like one of my favorite ones to watch, just because it was like every single attempt, it was like, will it be? And then he would die. I was just like, oh no. Okay, how long will it take for us to go back to that one chick in the overworld?
Oh. Anyway, it's getting a little late. And
It's only almost 10:30 Eastern.
well, I get up at 5 a.m. Eastern.
Oh,
I want to go to bed.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah. GG, Jar.
GG.
Alright,
Crystal.
GG's to both of you. What's a good race?
Yep. Shoutouts to Blanc for co-commentating and co-tracking with me. And shoutouts to chat for watching. Oh yeah, someone, I don't know if they're here anymore, but someone asked about like your Lucas model. And like, are both shields the Franklin badge? How does that work?
Honestly, I've never really paid attention to the hero shield. I think it is, but it's like just the small one, and the mirror shield is just like the proper one. It's like
Okay,
an actual
yeah.
Franklin badge and actually like reflects.
Yeah, because I thought only the big one was the Franklin badge, and then I saw your small one was also a Franklin badge. That was a little confusing.
Yeah, I'm not up to speed on Mother stuff.
Wow,
Oh,
you used the
wow,
Lucas skin.
cringe.
And you don't
I'm
even play a
sorry.
game that was never released in the States. Wow.
You're not even playing the fan trace. Like, I'm joking. What's
I
the
should
fan
get
trace?
I gotta remember. Oh, I still have my game open. I meant to turn it off, but I can actually go look at the shield right now because I need to like actually refresh my memory on what it looks like.
All right,
In the
Jar.
meantime,
So Jar, you
okay.
got stock exotics shield, right?
Stock exotic shield. Oh, I know what you mean. No, I did not.
Oh, come on. I didn't get it, but I thought you would at least get it.
Nah.
no, luckily the shield that you both got was really fast to get.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm
joking.
gonna head out. Well, I think we all should head out, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone for watching, and there'll be more races this week. Cannot confirm how many of them will be restreamed, but I mean, stay tuned for more Wind Waker this week.
Yeah.
We're
All
all
right.
getting restreamed.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's
Goodbye.
same time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.